Hi, I'm Robin.
Hi, Michael.
Seriously. So we visited the list of highly sensitive traits that were kind of more physical. So the next thing we're going to talk about, and this is more kind of the gray area that we talk about with highly sensitives that isn't so measurable, isn't so quantifiable. So this is the extrasensory, the signs that let you know that something is going on with your kid, but the stuff that no one really wants to talk about. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because it's probably happening in your house, and you're probably feeling like a crazy person, wondering if they're real. It's real, and it's important that you know that this is kind of, you're not the only one. Are you ready?
To the list.
To the list. Extrasensory. Okay? So we're kind of going from medical, diagnosable to the realm of the unknown, so to speak. So, your highly sensitive is highly aware of people and their surroundings.
Everything.
Highly observant.
Very.
About what, Michael? Do you tell?
We were at the park the other day, and he saw this man standing there, and he said, "That man over there is really old, and he's giving me the creeps." And I looked over and I said, "Wow, he's giving me the creeps too."
That's good. I'm super proud of you. That was pretty deep for you. That was good. So, also, a story about our middle child is the story of when he told us that he saw Uncle Frankie in his room.
Okay, that's where you're going with that. I was way off. But yes.
But yours was good too. It's okay. Tell them the story about Uncle Frankie, if you feel comfortable.
No, that's fine. So we had come back from our Disney vacation, and they went up to bed. They were asleep.
The boys.
And I got a text message from someone at work, which she had read.
Well, your phone was downstairs.
My phone was downstairs.
And you told me to answer it. I didn't just check his phone.
Yes, and Eugene was upstairs in bed. So...
The middle
one. So... he comes downstairs and says, "Mommy, Mommy, Daddy, Daddy, someone was in my room.
There's a man in my room.
And then I get a text message saying that the person that I worked with and was close with just passed away. And when I asked him who the man was in his room, he told me that the man in his room was that person. Uncle Frankie.
We didn't say anything to him, by the way. Like, we did not tell him. Like, you had just gotten the text message.
Mm-hmm.
So, he went upstairs and we asked if the man was still there, and he said, "No, he's gone." So that's kind of where we're, that extra sensory, those things that the unexplainable, things that your kids know that there's no way they could know.
Yeah.
Highly aware of their feelings and emotions, as well as your feeling and emotions.
Yes. And they will tell you when they're feeling sad.
They'll tell you. And they'll tell you when you're feeling sad.
Mm-hmm.
Deep desire to make you happy.
That's the oldest.
Well, I think all of them. Especially the middle with you.
The middle with me.
Yeah. He hates when you come home in a bad mood. Like, he wants to fix it. He wants you to be happy to see him and let the whole world melt away because he exists.
Mm-hmm. In the
Which
door.
does.
Daddy!
Oh, man, he gets so excited to see you.
The other one? No.
Yes, he does.
The big one? No.
Yes, he does.
It's like this. So, that's it.
No, that's not true.
That's what I get.
That's not true. Affinity for animals.
Oh, that's the middle.
Well, it's all, and the youngest.
The youngest, yeah, he loves deer.
Strong affinity for animals. He had a dream about a deer last night.
Mm-hmm.
He
Jumped
told me.
over him. He said it scared him.
He didn't say it scared him.
Oh yeah.
Affinity for animals. Conscientious yet rebellious. I have on my list. So they seek justice. Like, so our oldest is really into, like, we were on the highway the other day going to the doctor's office, and he was asking about the road construction if you live anywhere near 42 295, all the mayhem, and he really was upset about how much money they're spending and how bad it is for the environment, and how it impacts Mother Earth, were his words, by the way, his words, his reasoning around it. And so he's highly conscientious, yet there's also, and they all are, by the way, they're all justice seekers in their own right, but yet a little rebellious, where they're gonna stand their ground, they're gonna fight for their space and make sure they're heard and they're received. Like, it's not so much just about proving their point, it's that it hits you, or you listen to it a certain way, because they're not going to let it go until you're listening to them.
Yeah.
Listening. Yep. Attracted to the weather or elemental patterns.
Yes. Loves the water, loves the wind. Tornadoes and hurricanes right now are the thing in this house.
Okay. I have a few left. Drawn to God or fearful of God in heaven.
Yeah. We pray every night with all three kids. And we always ask, where is God? And you'll get different answers. He'll point at you, he'll point at her, he'll point at himself. Some might say heaven.
But he's really afraid of heaven. The oldest is afraid of heaven.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I was afraid of forever. The concept of time and forever and there being no end.
The infinity, yeah.
That I could still really get worked up over that. It freaks me out. They struggle with what happens in the afterlife. Where does your body go? What is this? They reflect deeply on these very big concepts, and it creates disruption when they can't get an answer. Deep disruption.
And there's anxiety, and then that comes out emotionally through.
Like running, like our oldest will come in and just be melting down, and he'll, sometimes if it's really bad, this anxiousness over God and heaven, he'll go out in the middle of the hallway and he'll just crash and burn and scream and cry. Like, he can't get back into his own headspace. He's so upset.
But they love that God provides.
They understand that God is a loving source. I think. At least that's what we teach. We talk about that for a long time. Time confusion. This also kind of goes back to the transition piece from before. Time confusion. There's no, especially when they're in fantasy, or when they're like, they can get lost in video games. They can play for hours. It feels like 5 minutes.
It's basically a casino at this house. Like, there's no clock. The windows don't matter. Daddy, is the sun awake? Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning. The moon's out. No, they're up. They don't get it.
Time confusion. Travel.
Good luck.
No. An affinity for travel.
Oh, they love traveling, yeah. Going in the woods.
Good luck. We travel with our kids all the time.
I don't recommend it.
Why?
Maybe they just annoy me.
Totally unscripted.
Are we live?
Yeah. They annoy you and you look, I'm like beat red now.
No, it's because I sometimes, as a dad, like you were probably raised in this like masculine, do this, be manly, do that, pick shit up, put shit down. But like, our kids are highly sensitive, so like they might want to scream the same word over and over and over again because it's moving through them, and they have to get that emotion out. So you can only hear, "Ah, my leg!" like at least 3 or 4 times in a row before it's enough.
How did we end up there?
You were talking about traveling.
Yeah. To like Ireland.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like to the store or to McDonald's.
No. Yeah, they like the idea of traveling, or they'll tell you places they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different can of worms. So that's it. So if anybody has any that we missed or any that they would like to add, please feel free to comment. Share this video. We would love to hear from you. Please add your input and let us know. Let us know what your highly sensitive child is like. We'd love to know. Right? So
We're here for you.
that's it. So thank you so much for joining us. My name is Robin. Please find me at robinlynnhealing.com and follow me at The Mommy Healer on Instagram and Facebook. Bye.
Bye.